Oh shoot. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I think I fixed the category. But hello! How are you guys? I'm doing fantastic myself. I think my phone is having some issues tracking my face though. So I need to... Yeah, it's not tracking my face. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, everyone. Hold your horses. Don't go anywhere. Let me actually open chat as well. How's everyone doing today? For some reason, it just removed my face capture for whatever reason. That should work. Okay, that should have worked, but it didn't. But it didn't. Give me 1 more second. Let me just close the program and then open it one more time. And hello, Nenzo, how you doing? Okay, that looked like it worked. I feel like my face should be, in fact, tracking right now. So I'll turn on my face. Hi! So, let's get started. And you're here for my Halloween outfit, right? Here it is! I went with my ghostly Eastern outfit, which is like a Jiangxi outfit. And we're going to be doing commerce today as usual on Mabby Wednesday. So I'm actually going to get out of Dunbar in peace. I don't want to spend too much time here. We're going to go ahead and hop over to... Why don't we just start in Belfast? That could be fun. Is it in 7? I feel like Bari Dungeon might honestly be the better choice, but it's okay. Was it Belfast? Wasn't there like a teleport there? Did they remove that teleport? Was I taking advantage of it too much? Let me know if I pass it. Maimaka, Biurua, the hot springs, nice FF. Interesting, because it was there, so they must have removed it. I'm gonna check 7 one more time. Yeah, this one is just Belvast Admiral's residence, and not in front of the trading post, which is strange. It wasn't always like that. So let's actually just start in Bangor, because it's not a bad choice, right? And it's already here, unless they remove that too. Yeah, it's Bari Dungeon right here. La da 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 da. I need to blow my nose. Oh shoot, what's going on? Wonder if I'm getting a little sick. I don't think so. I think I'm okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start in Belfast. Okay, so Saribot's joke. What do you do when your bunny gets wet? You get a hair dryer, lol. This is Mabinogi. I almost went the wrong way again, but I actually caught it in time. But welcome in, Gar. Angor has some of the best music in the game, in my opinion. So here we are. Alright. Oh, that's easy. This is easy. Let's go ahead and go to Val. Almost Halloween. I'm gonna love that free candy. I'm just gonna buy my own and then just sit in my room watching probably Nightmare Before Christmas and hopefully Dracula the musical. We'll see though. And after work, because I work on Halloween. Let me make sure that the right Grandmaster is in effect. Ooh, I forgot to do my hydrate, but it's all right. We'll do it on the boat. Do you like to walk around to other people's houses and collect candy? I haven't done it for a while. I'm kind of embarrassed. But like you should. If you have the ability to, it's nice. It's a fun thing to do. And thank you so much for joining the community. I love it. And thank you so much for coming in, Ronnie. Actually, let me check something. Let me check. Let me check. You redeemed first. You were first, Ronnie. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me go ahead and grab this drink. Oh man, we can't get on the boat. Bummer. And I am on the right channel, so that's good. I for a second I thought I was on the wrong channel. And you can't change channels once you're on like you're doing commerce. I have that good old Sunny D today. I've been drinking a lot of Sunny D, to be honest. Do you guys have a favorite drink? Oh, are you supposed to redeem something if you're first? If you want to, you can redeem the first button. So if you just click, and then for 1 point, for 1 sugar cookie, you can redeem first. Next time. Next time, Gadget. Next time. But welcome in, Nele. I'm like doing a little dance while I drink. All right. Okay, for a second I thought I was on the wrong boat because it said Port Sian and then not Port Sella, which is where I'm trying to go. So, but yeah, we're still technically on Port Sian. And then Igarna is the navigator, so that's right. Oh, you are adorable too, Voodoo Gaming. Too adorable, even. La da da, la da da, la da 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 da. you guys play Mabby, what is your favorite Mabby song? I'm not sure what would be my favorite. Oh yeah, Old Story from Grandma. I love it. I love it, to be honest. Also, I love the Avalon songs. Is it Avalon or Avalon? I get them confused. One of them is for Shakespeare and one of them is for the Divine Knights. So if I highlight here, this one is the Avalon Feather. So Avalon. I like the Avalon music. Like I can no longer hear them and Before the Gate. I just like the deeper, the depth. And ignore these crystals right here. But other than these crystals, isn't my inventory looking cute? It's looking pretty orderly. Soon I'm going to remove some of these music scrolls because let's be real, I haven't played these in so long. And I'm not really attached to them. So some of these I would keep and then some of these I would just sell. Dun, dun. Like this one I would keep. I'm pretty sure this one is like dun dun da da dun. Oh wait, since we're on a boat, we might as well just play it, right? We can play it in here. Where is playing instrument? What? Oh, I clicked rest. For some reason, I really can't hear it for whatever reason. Your abilities are improving. And it's just looping, so I'm going to remove that. Let's listen to another one. This is just an empty one. We could just order them by empty or not. This one is Barbie Girl from Aqua. But I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'll let you guys enjoy that. Oh, this one's Bad Apple. That's nice. Muhan, I'll make a man out of you. Jingle Bells. 7 Years. This one's a good song. Part of Your World. That's pretty good too. I'm probably gonna get rid of this one, to be honest. I'm gonna keep this one. Inside a House, Twilight Princess. I'm gonna have to listen to this one. I don't remember this one. Like, look at all these empty scrolls. You know I'm not going to use that. I'm going to put this one here too as well. I don't remember how it sounds like. Astral Observatory. I don't remember how that one sounds like either. Although I do remember where that one is played. Obviously, the Astral Observatory. Fantastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. I like Secrets. Actually, I don't really like it that much. I think I have nostalgia for that one because I played it before, like for a performance, because I'm a cellist and I played that one before, so I think that's the only reason I'm like fond of it. So these are the ones I'm gonna 100% keep. And these we're questioning. Well, these I'm definitely gonna throw away. I don't need these. We're keeping Barbie Girl, because I like Barbie Girl. Can't go wrong with that one. You are not a cellist. I am. Oh, this one. Yes. 100% we're keeping this one. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. I used to joke that the reason why I play instruments is because I cannot sing. Okay, I don't remember how this one sounds like either. This one isn't doing it for me. We're gonna throw this one away. Ooh, my playing has boosted people's will by 7. Rudo is so encouraged right now. This one isn't really doing it for me either. I'm gonna play it one more time to make sure it just wasn't me playing badly. Because that happens sometimes. And some of these songs work better on other instruments, but we're not gonna go through that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this one away. So we have these slots open. And honestly, I don't really need all of these. If I'm being completely and for real, we don't need all of these. Especially this one, which is at 99. We don't need it. So we're gonna throw away these. I've never played that, Jin. Are you a music nerd? Music theory and things like that? Yeah, I've studied it for a long time. I studied it classically for 10 years. So every year um I had to study it a lot. In fact, that's the only way I can play music. I cannot play music by ear. I have to read the notation and then like understand the theory. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Ban him. Just kidding. Welcome in, Outcast. How are you? How is everything? Nella took that personally. But yeah, I'm pretty notoriously bad at being able to play by ear. I simply cannot do it. I used to have a program called Noteworthy Composer where if I wanted to make an arrangement of something, I would just like go on there. Um, and then like literally like just spend hours and hours trying to like play the right song. So I would do trial and error, like, oh, that kind of sounds right. Please don't ban me. Mods, arrest him. Just kidding. It's okay. I won't arrest you today. Let me check if the price in Celotan. No, it didn't. We're still good in vowels. I feel like the price may have went down, like 100, but maybe I'm making that up. But I've been doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to see you're doing well too. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, ah, ah. This guy is definitely gonna try to steal my stuff. He's gonna try to wreck my shop. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I'm just worried that he's gonna tank the price before I get there. I think there is a grace period that you can come at the same time as someone else and it's okay, but who knows? Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You know that song that goes like, it kind of reminds me of Barbie Girl, to be honest, but it's not. It's like, wrap me in plastic and na na na, we can build a doll house. Follow your design. Let's build a dog out of sticks and twine. Da na 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 na. Wrap me in plastic. Da na 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 na. I know that's not a very good, like, version of the song. I'm sorry, but it is very catchy. Oh, you know it? Oh my goodness. I wasn't actually expecting someone to know it. Whenever I see all of these red dots, it like confuses me. Like, what out here is trying to kill me? Ooh, not you, sir. I'm not gonna fall for it. Hello, Snuggie. And yes, I am Miss Mabby. I definitely remember hearing it, but it feels like 20 years ago. It was a while ago. And that was like the only song from that creator. So like there wasn't even like a follow-up. Sort of like, what's it called? Now I'm just somebody that you used to know. Bro wrote one song and disappeared. Okay, gotta go back to work. Well, thank you so much for coming in. It was wonderful to see you, Outcast. Have a good day at work, and then if you do stream later, I hope that goes beautifully. Gotta blast! Reach to the stars and buy candy bars. Like a kid with a knack for adventure. With a super-powered mind, a mechanical canine. Bark, bark! Rescues the day from sure destruction. Got ye? Where you going, sir? Got ye? Got ye? I don't know what that means. One-hit wonders, for sure. And hello, like I said. And also Hex. I don't think I addressed you by name. I read your comment, but hello. Welcome in. What was one of your favorite shows growing up? Oh! You know the guy, Steve, from Blue's Clues? It's his birthday today. Let's all say happy birthday to Steve. That man made up my childhood. I won't even lie. I loved Blue's Clues. Somebody that... Oh, that's his name. Is that really his name? Nah, you're just somebody that I used to know. My brother was a huge on that show when he was little. I think we all were. If you were a child at that time, probably. When was Steve's birthday? It's today! Woohoo! It's still worth something. Hey, we made it in time. Why don't we just take this to... We could either take this to Titan or Philia. And I'm leaning towards Philia, to be honest. Let's go over there. Never watched it, but heard of the show, though. Nice, nice. Oh, the commerce music. We haven't got this one in a minute. October 9th? Yeah. Hey, Google. Who is Steve from Blue's Clues? When is Steve Burns' birthday? Right. It is October. See, that's today. I was confused for a second, but yes, October 9th. That's today. And what's going on? We're playing commerce. Well, we're playing Mabby, doing commerce. As usual, buying and selling between NPCs. That's what I do on Wednesdays. And then we're also talking about childhood shows and Blue's Clues. The host, Steve Burns from Blue's Clues, his birthday's today. That reminds me, my dad's birthday was yesterday, but I was busy with work. No! Are you gonna get him something? Or like maybe take him out for dinner or something? That's normally what I do with my dad. I took him to the movies last time for his birthday. We had fun. We had fun. We watched the Spy Family movie. It was a good movie. And it was even nicer to spend it with him. But how are you today, Origin? Nah, I guess I'll head out to his place this weekend and we'll do some grilling and shoot a bunch of guns. LOL. Whatever you do, I hope it's beautiful and fun. I didn't actually mean to talk to him. Alright, we just found the ice bridge. Putting the next episode together. I'm so excited. You cannot believe. Like, I wasn't even gonna say anything. But yeah, I am pretty excited for the next episode. And I think with it being on YouTube, you'll even be able to bring a lot more people to be interested because it's easier to watch something than to read something. So I'm very excited. Well, thanks. I'm not sure either of us are beautiful, though. You're beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out. I like watching more than reading, too. Both are good. To be honest, I read a ridiculous amount of comics. So I totally get either way. But, like, when it comes to, like, manga, I'm very picky. So I can understand. Like, so I watch more anime than I read manga. I just need the voices and music. Honestly, I feel you. I'm not really sure. I do have a standard when it comes to webtoons. I just don't like the same repeated concepts over and over again. Like if I see another Duke from the cold north, I'm gonna cry. With black hair and red eyes. Every single comic. No, I'm done. There are a few with black-haired, red-eyed protagonists, Dukes from the north that are good, but like, come on. We need to stop with that trope. Sometimes it's okay. I used to watch a lot more anime, but now I read a lot more manga. Interesting. A lot of stuff I read just either doesn't make it to animation or gets done by trash studios as a summer filler. RIP. What are some of your favorites? Because I lean more towards anime unless, you know, again, it's a high standard. So personally, I need color. Like if it's not in color, I will not read it, period. I don't care how good it is. I need it in color. Have you watched Violet Evergreen? I tried, but Nella, this might be a hot take and I'm so sorry. It was boring. I was not about to sit there and watch a movie all about learning about what love is. Because she literally didn't know what the word love meant. Like, come on. It's too slow. It's too slow paced. For me, anyway. But it's very pretty. But for me, I'm also very picky in that regard, too. Because I don't really like romance. I don't like romance as a genre. I don't like slow burn. And it doesn't mean that it's not well written. It is well written. It is very beautiful too. I love the designs. I I just don't like historical things, which Violet Evergreen is. It not like historical, but the look is historical. If that makes sense. Like it's very old school, which is again not a bad thing. It's just not my style. Violet Evergreen was the first series to actually get me to feel in the feels a long time. I see. I can totally understand that. For me, it's like Your Lie in April. Like, you will not catch me watching Your Lie in April. I'm sorry. Or Your Name. Please, no. I understand that these are good shows and that people like them. And I love that for you. But for me, I need action. I need punching. I need like some... I like, even if it's not like action, I would want like drama. Like, I need something to get me going, personally. And romance is okay as a subplot, in my opinion. So like if that's something that happens, that's okay. But there needs to be something in addition to that, if that makes sense, for me. It wasn't about the... Oh, romance is actually pretty high on my list, but very few writers managed to pull it off. Honestly, I feel that. Because that goes to what I was saying about like the Duke from the cold north. And how there's always a relationship between them, even if it's bad. To be honest, like I read one, I won't call these by name, but like there was one that I read where he treated her awfully. Like she was pregnant with his kid and she didn't say, like she told him and he was like, absolutely not, there is no way. And then so because he rejected her so badly, and like exiled her and all of this stuff, when she actually did have the kid, she refused to introduce him to the dad, and then somehow they got together in the end. I was sitting there confused. I was like, he treated you like garbage and you went back? Come on. And it was really like, it was supposed to be romantic and I was really upset about that. Like they were a terrible relationship. On a side note, one that I really do like is the lady's butler. It also has a black-haired, red-eyed protagonist, and it is romance-based. But I felt like this one was much better. It was just better. There was like build up. There was other stuff going on because she was isekai'd, and then like there was other stuff like there was like 4 different isekais that happened in there, and then they like all switched places, and it was wild. I loved it. And I didn't mind that one was romance. There was also action in there. It was also magical. It wasn't about the romance though. There was an episode where she's reading and delivering letters of the dead soldier. Yeah, I saw that. Like she was like sending letters. Like that was her job. Like she would have to like walk on foot to send letters. The only isekai I give a pass at this point is Slime. I really hate it for killing the fantasy genre. I like the isekai, and actually Mabi in itself is an isekai as well, because the idea is that in Mabi, the character is you, and then you're a Malaysian, which is someone from the stars. So there's 2 different kinds of people in the Mabi world, in Aaron. There's like the Turdaran, those are the one type of human, and then there's the Malaysians. And the Malaysians are us. We're people who perceive time differently, so that explains like the internal clock as well. So their day is 36 minutes. And then we perceive time differently. We can reincarnate whenever we want, basically, because of the soul stream. And it is an isekai. But I totally understand staying away from isekais now because the market is so oversaturated. There's like so many bad isekais alongside good ones, because it's like a cheap out, you know what I mean? Like before it used to be like, oh, what if, but now I feel like it's overdone. Same with the red-eyed black-haired protagonist. Like it's just too much now. Now when I see them, I have to double check. It's a shovelware of manga, especially the Chinese and Korean writers. Yeah. Back with the manhwas, yeah. I agree with you. to a degree, because I know there are definitely some good isekais. Like I'm pretty sure your lady, what, the lady needs a butler. I forgot what it was called, to be honest. But that one, I'm pretty sure it's Korean. Not 100% sure. Pretty sure though. But again, you're gonna find like 50 garbage to find one gem. You know what I mean? And I just don't have time to read all that. And then sadly, webtoons, tapas, tappy tunes, they all have their like pluses and negatives, and they hardly showcase really good ones, especially webtoons. Like I'm so sorry, but webtoons, they elevate shows that like comics that I don't like and I don't really see the appeal of, and then they like shun like good creators. You can count the good ones on both hands. To be honest, yeah. to be honest, to be honest, yeah. There are good, and those typically tend to be my favorite, but also the most like common. Again, like I'll just give my opinion too. If you guys like comics and you want to read them, or like manhwa or whatever it is that you want to call it, webtoons is great overall, but like I said, they're not really promoting the stuff people want to see for whatever reason. And the genre, hello ninja, welcome in, and I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came, because you know what, I have something to show you. I have something to show you. Look at that. Look at that. Wait, what happened? Why is it locked? What? Oh, shoot. No, I didn't forget. No, I didn't forget. No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. But no, so I feel you. Like, some are good and some are bad, to be honest. And then, so webtoons is very low entry, so anybody can make anything, basically. Like, even right now, I could post a webtoon on there, and it would be trash, but still. So you're gonna find a lot of good shows on there, like a lot of good series. But honestly, I would kind of like stick to the, I think it's called Canvas, and not really what they're promoting, to be honest. Didn't claim the ticket, streamer scammed me. No, I got it. It's right here. It's right here. And then, so webtoons is like probably the best place to start off. If you want to start reading comics, you can read on there, and it's pretty easy to find some things. You just gotta look because there's so much on there. And then Tappy Tunes, they're a lot stricter with their standards, so you're probably gonna find a lot of gems. But Tappy Tunes is not completely free like webtoons is. So you're gonna have to dish out some, or do like the 48-hour pass thing. There's some ways. And then Tapas is a good like in between, in my opinion, because there's like good stuff on there, and then you can just like watch ads to get like ink, which is what they call it. I'm gonna buy the loot lanterns when they come out. What do you mean loot lanterns? Is that a Nexon thing? Because to be honest, if there's Piran merch, I will buy it. I have one. I actually have Mabby merch in my room. I have like hiccups. But I have Piran, Altum, Merlin, and Marlied. I have their keychains. I have some like folders. I have quite a bit of Mabby stuff. But to be honest, anyway, you asked for examples. I wish I could list a bunch of stuff, but my list got wiped and I had to reinstall my OS. RIP. But I love my little collection. When I get more for my collection, because sadly Piran doesn't have a lot of merch, and Piran is the one who I'd want to make an Ita bag for. And I do have an Ita bag ready, but I'm hoping for like more Piran merch, and I'm actually thinking about trying to design my own merch, because I saw some of like the Korean launch of merch, And let me just say, I thought some of the release, I'm not sure if it was Korean or Japanese, it might have been Japanese, but I thought like some of these were not my style, and I was like, I could totally make merch, I think. So I want to try to like come up with something, like a concept, and if it gets popular, then I'll try to release it. It would be cool. Anyway, you asked for, did you see they're releasing 2 stat chairs? I did not. You're my chair informant. Everything about chairs I know through you. Just kidding. I know a little bit about chairs, but if there's like some sort of chair update, it's gonna have to be from you. Kirby, 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 that's the name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. My training pot so I can get rid of them. LOL. I think I'm okay. Thank you so much for the consider. I came all the way to Port Quilla. I was supposed to go to Philia. Now I'm looking dumb. I was supposed to go to Philia. But Quilla is not bad, actually. Quilla is even more than Philia, actually. So this works out. This works out. Surprisingly, spacing out was fine. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. And he's the star of the show. He's got more than you think. He's got maximum pink. Isn't there a cap on attack and magic speed? I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure. I think so. 1 Ducat more. You got this. I know I do. Tara? Easy money. Easy money. Actually, we can just go to Philia. Why not? Let's just go to Philia. Because Philia will be faster than Tara, right? Hold on, let me check. Because here, this is going to lead me to Dumbarton. To Cobb to Dumbarton. So, Cobb, Dumbarton. Oh, Hugh. I love Hugh. This actually isn't bad, right? To Tara. Tara to Philia. Let's go to Tara. No, let's go to Philia. I'm sorry, I'm indecisive. I can't help it. But I think Philia is a better choice. La da 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 da. I wish I could give you an individual Ducat. What would you do with that individual Ducat? Or ducat, as some people say. That might be the correct way, but I really don't. I don't focus on it. Ducat is my favorite. I'm like dancing. Can you guys tell? I'm doing the wave. And variety versions of the wave. Jay, hello. Good morning, Jay. Yeah. I'm so sorry. If you don't get that joke, you have to watch Cypher the video. It's so funny, it's so funny. Good morning, Jay. How you doing? Well, my family is ready as ever for the hurricane. Oh goodness. Are you in the range of that? I don't really know fully. I feel like there's like so many hurricanes these days. So many hurricanes. I think I've heard of Francine. Helen. Asbestos? Is that one? Or is that a poison? Kinda. I see, I see. I hope you're safe and sound. You know, I know this is totally random, but I was talking about asbestos, which I'm pretty sure is poison. Not 100%. Yeah, I think so. That's poison, right? But I read a story about a nurse who... My area will be hit like a category 1 is hitting us. Whew. Helmet and floaty. That's scary. I think it's cancerous or something, but it's like a mineral that was used as insulation. I see. But anyway, so this book series, so rarely, so in a lot of fiction, in a lot of stories, you'll see, in novels I mean, you'll see a lot of times people are killed with poison. And usually it's some sort of fantasy poison that kills them that they made up for the purpose of the novel. However, there was one writer who wrote like, I think they wrote like 100 novels or something, and then like 87 of those novels had someone dying because of poison. And then out of those like 87, only 10 of them were fantasy poison. I know those are inaccurate numbers, but something like that. You know, it was like a lot. And the reason she knew about that many poisons was because she was a nurse. So like she knew a lot of poisons because of that. I thought that was pretty cool, to be honest. At least it's not a 3 or a 5, for sure. Count your blessings, right? In some cases, it's very fire retardant. I see. Speaking of that, I once went to a cafe with my friends, and then we were sitting together, and then I was looking around because I'm not very good in social situations. I will not even lie. So unless you talk to me, I'm not like talking to you, if that makes sense. So I was like in my bubble. It doesn't mean I'm like against social interaction. It was just I was like chilling for a bit while my friends were like talking, and then I was like looking around, and on the wall there was a sign that said like firewall 1 hour or something like that, you know. I don't remember exactly. And I was like, yo, why is it called firewall? And I was sitting there for like 5 minutes, and I ended up coming to the conclusion is there must be some sort of insulation. So if there's a fire outside, it will protect everyone for an hour. That is what I came up with in my head after thinking about it for a while. And then my friend was like, maybe it's like computers. And I was like, so what? They're gonna protect us from a virus? I didn't understand. Do you have an average of 3 viewers over a whole month, or just one time on stream? It has to be over the whole month. So it will tell you on the onboarding menu to become affiliate, that is. So if you look into your creator dashboard, it should pop up like path to affiliate or road to affiliate, something like that. The wall should hold up the blades for that long. Thank you! Because my friends were like laughing at me like, that's crazy, it's based on computers. And I'm like, so tell me, if it's based on computers, what is it? And nobody could answer me because nobody knew. Also, I will never play anything on stream if you're there. What do you mean? I never do anything wrong. Never. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world. Look at all these cute little spiders. Do you like the scented bears? And look, there is a path to Philia. Hold on, I'm kind of traumatized. Okay, Philia does have good prices. Hey, Pay. How you doing? I should actually give a shout out to both you and Gravelord Nelle. I keep forgetting to shout out streamers. To be honest, I need a bot to do it for me. I know some people have a bot, but I don't have one. Pulling my own barter mat out right now. Hi, Pay. Let me actually shout out Nelle, because they're talking about it and I love them. They're great. Graveborn Nelle. So Nelle is a streamer. They're trying to become affiliate. I was about to say partner, but hey, you can become partner too. I don't mind. You should check them out. They're they're from they're from they're from they're from Hi Ghost Boy. They're from Hawaii. 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 Yeah, there you go. There you go. See? See? I was trying to say it. Yes, they're very lovely. I think they played Wukong for a minute, like, the Wukong game. They do some, like, they're doing reaction content. Beautiful, thank you. Somebody give me a cheer in chat. I was practicing. Yes. And then now, and I think it has a cooldown, so I'm gonna have to wait to give Pay their shout out, but they're really chill, to be honest. They do a lot of commerce as well. They have pink hair and glasses. They do a lot of dancing. I love their little, like, I feel like they do, like, what is this? Caramel dancing. They have a lot of dancing. They have really good channel redeems in general, actually. And hello, Link! Link, he come to town so he can save the Princess Zelda, but Ganon took her away. Honestly, both Nille and Pei are very, I am a Pei. Now the children don't play. Exactly, exactly. You know the song. Is that an official song? I don't think so. Some fan made that, right? It's like the song, "It's dangerous to go alone, take this." That song was so terrible, but it was so good. It was so good. Do you guys remember that song? I have no idea. I just remember it from my Newground days. It might have been a Newground thing. I'm not sure. I also love how I opened the window to you saying, I have never done anything wrong, ever. I haven't. No problem. Nelle's I'm not Nelle. I should get a partner named Nelle. But no, Rudo's here. Rudo is hungry. So I'm gonna feed him his... Oh, I thought I had some dog food for him, but no, I don't. I'm gonna have to buy him bread. Be grateful you have this bread, Rudo. Just kidding. I love you, Rudo. It doesn't mean you're not gonna eat bread, though. I'm feeling aggressive today, I guess. Alright, here we go. Rudo's full now. Don't at me. Okay, everyone? Don't at me. I gave him food and it wasn't even dog food. Aren't you guys happy? Calling the dog needs us crazy. No, I didn't call him a dog, but I gave him dog food sometimes. Because the story is, my people on my Moonlight Island didn't want to eat the dog food, even though I made it with such love. Just for them. Bacon and potato. So I gave it to Rudo because he eats everything. But don't worry, he has fair wages. I give him everything he needs. And he has 1,000,000 gold with him right now. And look at all this fashion. This isn't cheap fashion. Look at this. Oh. Hold on. Can I use this right now? Nice. Look at this fashion. Look at this nutcracker outfit. Thank you! Thank you, Faye. I appreciate it. And I think maybe the cooldown is done now. I'm gonna go ahead and do slash shout out, please. Don't attack me, bandits. Okay. No! I gave you one wish. I will cook you. Don't think I won't cook you, Master Bandit. Bandit elf. I literally cook them. Fried. No problem. Thank you for coming to my stream. You should definitely check both Pei and Nelle out. They're great creators. Yes, yeet those meme bandits. Exactly. We don't tolerate that here in my household. Only kindness. I'm just a girl. And all my friends are turning green. Am I the only one who like gets bombarded by these like chats at the bottom, so you just switch it to normal and then dip? So you don't see the constant messages? That's what I normally do. Unless I'm looking for— oh my gosh. How dare you? Who wants a piece of this? Look, I'm like whacking him and all he's thinking about is how he wants to steal my stuff. Why am I so weak right now? Genuine, real talk. Why is it taking a few hits? Like, what is this? How are you surviving? You're supposed to be one hit. Am I not wearing something? Am I not wearing all my gear? This can't make a difference. Right? Like, that doesn't make a difference. Sorry, I'm still at work, so I'm not interacting much. That's a-okay. And besides, I thought you were interacting quite a bit. I wouldn't have known. I just followed you too. What do you mean you just followed me? But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And I recently just hit a milestone. So I just hit 500 followers on here, which has been my goal for a while. And I'll tell you why this has been my goal. So I haven't like made it like public because obviously no one can control how many followers I get. Like, not even me. So, but the reason why is because a long time ago I really wanted to have my own VTuber wiki. And then so I made a page. I didn't know you couldn't just make one. And then it was deleted. And then the reason why they deleted it, they told me, was because I didn't have 500 followers on Twitch. But now I have it. Woo woo! I don't actually care that much about the wiki anymore. I'm just a girl. Seems rather arbitrary, right? But it's okay. Yeah. Still, that's a fantastic goal, right? To make a VTuber wiki. So if you go to like vtuber.wiki.com or something like that, I don't know. But the point is, I saw a lot of my favorite VTubers on there. I won't list any names because some of them graduated already. But then some of them got reincarnated, so that's a whole new story. Nella and I just followed each other. Oh, nice. I'm just a girl in the world. Nella should play Mabby. Not Magic. Abby. You can play Magic too if you want, though. It's you again, old umps. Oh, I feel like this guy is my guardian angel. Cause like this is the second time I saw him and was worried that they would get a better price than me. But look, why are the commerce deals so good today? Like, look at this. I can get a lot of good deals from just existing. So like if I just drive up to, so over here is Port, what is over here? Port Konos? Brother, you need someone to play Mabby? I got you. There's so many people here. There's me, there's Pei, there's Critical Fire, there's Ronnie Ismi, Luminasi. All of these people gladly will play with you. Gladly. Hop on, Mabby, hop on. Smuggles? What does that mean? Oh, no, I don't ever smuggle. I could end up in Bangor. So Port Konos leads me to Bangor, and then I could head up to Dumbarton from there. See, that's a great price already. And then from there, I can go to Belfast. Like, yes. Nice. But look at all that money wasted. What do you mean? I don't waste any money. There are a lot of Mabi streamers, for sure. And everybody's so sweet and welcoming. They would gladly love to see you. In general, I think a lot of people just want people to play Mabi. A lot of the community just wants people to play. Across a wide span of time zones. Exactly. So if you just like hop on to like at any hour, like even if you don't vibe with the English streamers, there are great streamers who also speak English from other countries. Like Mabinogi, they're on the Taiwan server. Same with Place. They're also on the Taiwan server. Super sweet, super nice. Oh, the item was smuggled. That's fine. I'm not a smuggler. My reputation is important to me. Do you guys think you would be a good pirate? Do you think you would be a very good pirate? Because I think I would be a terrible pirate. In fact, I think I would pirate only to find the One Piece. Valid. And you know what? I was talking with one of my friends. So, they were saying that, so I was talking about one anime that I liked, specifically Rave Masters. And then I watched it in English and Spanish as a kid. So I found it first in, Puerto Rico. I found it first there. And then I went to watch it in English after that. And then you're back. Welcome back. And hello, Divine. You are quite divine. And then I was talking about how the English dub is pretty cringy. Like, looking back at it, I don't know how I watched it. But the Japanese version is a lot less cringy, like, I won't even lie. And I was talking about, like, how they changed and they were like, how is it any less cringy, depending on the language? And I said, in English, they changed a lot. Like, for whatever reason, they decided to change things. Now, I will say that the English always had bangers. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I've talked about it before, but somebody made a tier list of English openings, and then they put the worst openings at Cardcaptor Sakura and Monster Rancher. No, those were bangers. I don't care what anybody says. Those two bangers. But anyway, so English made a lot of banger songs, but they made a lot of ridiculous changes as well. Like, I'm sure in One Piece, you would have found that in English, when they're smoking, they have the most ridiculous stuff. Like flowers, lollipops. Like, you just don't notice at the time. With Cardcaptor Sakura, they changed every single relationship. Like, yeah, the Pokemon too. Pokemon as well. They even removed entire episodes in English compared to the Japanese version. Like, the whole Toro situation, you would simply not understand unless you watched the Japanese version. Same with literally every anime at the time. Like, Dragon Ball, they edited and fixed, well, not fixed, but they localized it and they changed key aspects. With Dragon Ball, Cardcaptor Sakura, Sailor Moon is probably one of the worst offenders because they really, like, they did a lot to Sailor Moon, including trying to kill it, but they could not kill it. That was like a whole wild situation, and that's why I was saying, like, in those kind of cases, even not Japanese production were changed a lot to fit English standards as well. Like, if you remember the show Winx Club, the Italian version was not the same as the English version. What is partner? Partner is like a whole, so there's three different levels that you can be as a Twitch streamer. The first one is just like your regular streamer or viewer, so somebody who hasn't reached affiliate yet. This is where everybody starts off. And then afterwards, affiliate, that's when you start getting monetized. You can get channel points, and I believe the monetization is like 30-60. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the rate, 30-60. And then so for example, if you bought a sub to me, I don't get all, so the sub costs $5, right? Or it might cost $6, but I don't get all 5 or all 6. I get a percentage of that. I think I get like $2.50 from every sub, or maybe like $2 from that, something like that. And then bits is different because I get the full amount for bits. It's like if you give me 1 bit, it's like 1 penny. So it's a tricky situation, but basically the breakdown is, I think, is 30-60. And then partners, they're basically like affiliates, but they have a higher range, and then they get a better monetization. It's 8? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. When was it 8? But oh shoot, I need to hop on this. So then partners, they get 50-50. So that's why there's also other levels too. Like there's affiliate plus and partner plus. So once you hit a certain area, you're eligible for more of the revenue cut. But that's essentially the big difference. But I believe partners have 75 average viewers, at least at the time of becoming partner. So for affiliates, it's 3 average streamers for the time that it takes to get applied for, like, to get approved for affiliate. It's 75 for partners. Although it can go down afterward, they won't take away partner once you hit it. And recently, they made a change that raid does count to those numbers. So if you are struggling to become partner and you are already somewhere at that 75 mark, if you get a raid and then reach the affiliate or reach the average viewer from there, it's okay. Partner hinges a lot on whether or not Twitch actually likes you and your content. I've seen people with over 200 CCV refused and people with like 12 get it. Are you serious? There's no way. 12? Shoot, then sign me up. Just kidding. But yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, they have the higher, basically the main thing is that they get a higher revenue split. I believe there are other perks along with like being able to go places and do things, like having a special spot at TwitchCon, stuff like that. But I don't know for sure because I am not a partner myself. I'm only affiliate. Are you sure? Because I know you can hit so at the time of hitting partner, you need 75, right? And then from there you can dip. Because I know some people are a partner with like 12 CCV now, but when they were a partner, like when they first got approved, they were hitting 75 consistently for a month for partner push. Because that's what a lot of people do actually. So they'll be like, oh, I'm pushing for partner, I'm pushing for partner. And then they'll hit the 75 for an entire month for the partner push. And then the excitement goes away. And then the excitement goes away and then their CCV goes down. Yeah, I look into their channel history and it's way below average. They aren't old enough to get the easy mode of partner of the past. Interesting. I wonder how they even got the option to apply. Because, like, I can't even apply even if I wanted to. I also noticed that the 5 subs is $10 off now, so it's only $30. The 5 gifted subs I gave you the other day were still $40. Oh no! I know it depends. So also, just as like a note, phone users will always pay more than desktop users. So the reason why that is because currently if you're on the desktop, you don't have to pay any cut to anyone else. It's just me and Twitch basically. Oh shoot. But then if you're on the phone, whichever phone company you use, they're going to take a cut from the subs as well. So for example, if you're on Android, then Google Play Store is going to take some of that from Twitch. You're a magician's assistant in that dream. And then same with iPhone too. So iPhone or Apple, the Apple Store will take them as well. So if you want to subscribe, and this goes for everything. So if you want to buy anything, try not to do it on your phone. That's going to be the most expensive way to buy something because they have to share that with the company, the phone company. Whereas on computer, they don't have to pay that fee. So if you want to buy something, I would really recommend not using an app for it. And the car won't stop. I don't actually know the song. Lady coming down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when I'm singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. You know what song I like? I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate. You made... That's how the song goes, no? I'm pretty sure. Riptide lyrics. Yeah. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Ooh, and they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. That's literally how the song goes. I wanna be your left-hand man. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. Okay, we have 1 minute. Reach to the stars and buy candy bars. Hello, Nab. What other shows did you like as a kid, everyone? No, Blue's Clues. Steve had his birthday today. But what else are we thinking? As you can tell, Jimmy Neutron was a show of my childhood. With a superpowered mind, a mechanical canine. Bark, bark! Rescue the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song of Jimmy Neutron. Old Nick shows? I need to see what were Nick shows, to be honest. I don't really remember. I remember I watched Nick, Cartoon Network, Disney XD. Disney XD, to be honest. Like, anything that was animated, I was really watching. Toonami. With a superpowered mind, a mechanical canine. Bark. Like, I would definitely consider Dragon Ball to be one of my childhood shows. Where did we decide we were going? Do we decide Tara? Tara is good. Belvast is good. Tier Connell is good. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to Tier Connell. Why? Because Tier Connell is just a straightforward path. The more you do the bark, the cuter it gets, really? I was just singing Goddard's part. Oh my goodness, my neighbors are playing their music. It's so annoying. I'm playing with my hair, I'm sorry. That's why I'm wiggling so much. I like my hair. When MTV used to be about music, oh yeah. Yo! Like, unironically, I would just watch music videos on there. With a superpowered mind, a mechanical canine. You thought I was gonna do the bark. I didn't. Not that time. What other shows were going on? Oh, you know what show I liked? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I loved it. I love Wilt. I love Cheese. I love Wilt. I love Eduardo. Even Coco. For me, just like a bit of personality, like a bit of what I like in media. I don't like excessive characters too much. So somebody who I would count as an excessive character would probably be like Coco. But even then, I liked Coco. Other characters that you can see are like... People are still thinking of Frankie. Like 20 years later. LOL. Honestly, I get it. I'm not mad at that, to be honest. I'm thinking of Jimmy Neutron so much right now, and I don't even know why. I think it must be because Fairly Odd Parents is kind of back on the up because of Poof, or Periwinkle now, and the new series there. And then I always associate Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron together because of Jimmy Power Hour. Timmy Power Hour or Jimmy Power Hour? I don't remember which order it was. But honestly, Fairly Odd Parents was also a banger. Don't know where that came from, but whoever made it, great. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Fairly Odd Parents also contributed to my taste in people as well. Because I like guys like Cosmo. I think he's funny. So charming. Yes! My shiny teeth and me. Chip Skylark. I love Chip Skylark. He was great. And he was a Backstreet Boy, right? Or NSYNC. Hey Google. Who is the voice of Chip Skylark? Chris Kirkpatrick. Hey Google, what band was Chris Kirkpatrick a part of? NSYNC. I love NSYNC, to be honest. I love them, but I always get them confused with Backstreet Boys. Don't at me, everyone. Don't at me. I would pay money to see NSYNC again. But it's okay, because D Nash is very similar. I love you, Maria. Yeah. Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Explain. I don't even remember what else came during that era, so I can't even argue. Codename Kids Next Door, yo! I love them. Codename Kids Next Door was everything. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom. He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit, but Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash and everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys. It was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna get them all cause he's Danny Phantom. Come on, cause he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna get them all cause he's Danny Phantom. Invader Zim. Yo, Invader Zim went hard too. I'm glad when the boy band era left, but now they're playing in stores because girls my age have hit wine mom status. Lol. I can't say that I love all, oh my goodness. I don't love all boy bands, but I do love NSYNC. NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back home. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't like everybody from that era. But I just gotta say, I like men who sing. What can I say? I'm a simple person. You can probably blame Deadpool. Why? What does Deadpool have anything to do with boy bands? Stop playing. Oh, get out of my head. I like Zim, but he was responsible for way too many scene girls. Hey, I love scene girls. I love goth people in general, so they're also like my style of people. Now, I'm not scene myself, but I love it on other people. Bye bye bye. That song was a banger. I saw a funny joke with a hamster too. It was like, I'm afraid of Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. The face of the hamster was too hilarious. Let's see. I could take this to Titan. That's not bad at all. Or Tara. Either way. Might as well, right? I hung out with goths when I was younger, but for some reason, all Zim kids decided to go on the emo side of the fence. I see. RIP. I think Death Note brought more around than Zim did. To be honest. Probably. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Because again, I like that, so it's not like something I was like negatively like looking at. Because to be honest, I understand where Misa was coming from. Reach to the stars, candy bars. Lies a kid with a knack. Honestly, I shouldn't have taken that bandit encounter candy. I don't really need it. But it is what it is. Rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song of Jimmy Neutron. I wish more than life, more than anything. I wish. You know, now that I'm thinking about that song, I actually don't like that entire musical. Into the Woods. I think it was pretty terrible. All over. I just don't like, I don't think the characters were really likable. Especially the princes. I think the princes were the worst characters in the entire musical. I'm pretty sure that's what they were leaning into, but I don't care. Like, I just don't like them. I thought Little Red Riding Hood was also kind of Jack and the Beanstalk was fine. Like, nobody was a super amazing character there. There was nobody I really felt for. I guess maybe Milky White. I think they're the best character, probably. Honestly, I kind of felt for the witch the most. And that's like saying something, because I didn't even care for her a lot either. I just didn't like, and I love musicals. I love them, but that was not it. Into the Woods was not it for me. Honestly, the indie part of the end felt weaker than the first. I hear you. To be honest, yeah, I hear you. And I agree. Yeah. I felt like there was going on more. Like, more was going on in the first. Oh, Rudo. He's my Rudo with money in the bank. Okay. I didn't like it. I was talking about Into the Woods. I'm glad you agree, because some of the music was good. Especially, like, that song, I wish. Like, that whole, like, prologue song was really good. I can't really remember the other music, if I'm being honest. So it didn't really stand out. Like, when I think of musicals, there's always at least a song that I'm like, oh yeah, that one was a banger. Even if I didn't like the musical. Like, for example, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I love the musical. But, like, there was, like, 4 songs I really loved. Like, Alive, Confrontation. And I remember the names of these songs because they were just so good. The World Has Gone Insane. Banger. I just didn't like how they organized it for the musical. And I didn't like how they called it horror, but there was, like, literally no horror aspect to it. They also made Mr. Hyde really, really good. Like, so if you guys know the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's basically a man, Dr. Jekyll, who wanted to separate the good and bad so that people could be all good, right? So he wanted to be able to separate good and bad and then remove the bad. But he was the first experiment for it, and then he was split in 2. So, instead of the bad disappearing, it split him into two halves, basically. So half the time he would be Dr. Jekyll, just like a regular guy who had like a fiance he loved and stuff like that. And then there was Mr. Hyde, who took an interest in one girl and he wanted to like murder people. But in the musical, for whatever reason, they made him kill like the most deplorable people. So at that point, I was like, yo, let's go, Mr. Hyde. Just kidding. But like, it was I could not hate Mr. Hyde because of how it was done in the musical. That melody is beautiful. I wish the whole the melody for the prologue song, yeah, definitely. I wish more than life, more than anything. I wish. Where am I going? What am I doing? We weren't supposed to come down here. But now that we're here, we might as well just go to, like, Val's. We might as well, right? Because we decided we were going to go to, we decided we were going to Titan, right? But I forgot. And hello, Ruby nickname. I'm not sure what Blue Kit is. But today is a Mabby day. So not today. But in the future, it's definitely a possibility after I look into it. What is that though? The spell is on our house. Like that whole prologue song was a banger, to be honest. Although I could cut out Little Red Riding Hood's part in that song and it would have been better, in my opinion. It's a game where you answer questions. Interesting. Probably something like Kahoot then. Bella's on our house. And now that we're here, I'm gonna look up the lyrics to that song. Into the Woods lyrics. I'm not sure if the song was also called Into the Woods. It might have been. Yes, prologue. Into the Woods. I wish more than life. Wait, no. I wish more than anything. More than life. More than jewels. I wish more than life. I wish more than anything. More than the moon. I wish the king is giving a festival. I wish to go to the festival and the ball. I thought it was just me, but I went back to the YT VOD and there is a part where the audio went super static. Really? Is it here on Twitch as well? Is it everywhere or just over there? You got it here too? On both, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna fix the audio. I actually know what the issue is. I don't. Is this better? I thought it was my earbud. Because it ran over too many times. RIP. So actually, what I'm doing, all your friends are busy. I see. I'm sorry about that. If you want, you can play Mabby with me. It was for a second or so. Nothing consistent. I see. It's been fine, but it happened a short bit where it happened. I see, I see. So the reason why that happens is because I think there's something wrong with my interface. So I have an XLR microphone. So to use an XLR microphone, you need an interface. And then I have the Focusrite Scarlett. Yeah, the Focusrite Scarlett. And I think mine must have been defective because the company is great and people do vouch for my my particular model. But for whatever reason, sometimes it just goes staticky, so I have to disconnect it. So I have to turn off the phantom power and turn off air, and then to make sure that nothing's happening, and then disconnect it and then connect it again. So that's why you stop hearing me for a second while I fix that. But thank you for letting me know. It is important for me to have good audio because, you know, that is a large part of what a VTuber does, you know? Can I just be honest? These questions. I would probably buy a new interface. I'm not sure what happened to this interface, to be honest, but I'll probably buy a new one because I don't think they're that expensive. And then I could always give this one to someone else, like one of my other friends, because one of my friends wants to be a podcaster and then another friend is a streamer. So either way, I know it will be used well. Can I just be honest? These are the requirements. You know, whenever I see your guys' names, I associate them with something. So, like, if you know, like, for example, Hex is here. So, Hex, I always think, I'm gonna put a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you'll lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I think of when I think of hex. Neko, right now, this is gonna change for sure because I don't even like the association I have. But it's Nyanyiko Sugar Girls, if you've ever seen that. Jennifer Hale killed that song. I don't know who Jennifer Hale is, but I am so sorry. It's so good. You mean she killed it in a good way. Okay, then slay. Good job, Jennifer. I should keep I should have kept my old name. No, don't worry, Nicole. I'll think of a new one. For a second I thought of Nyan Cat and I was like, hang on. Let it cook. Because Neko is cat, you know? She's a pretty famous VA. Did female shepherd as well as a ton of other roles. Nice. Did she do... Hang on, that name sounds familiar. Did she do Bayonetta? Not too many people. No, a lot of people do. A lot of people like Scooby-Doo. And there's so many bangers in Scooby-Doo. Daft Punk. Oh my gosh, you're Daft Punk! You see, now I'm gonna think of you from Big Do It Faster Makes Us Stronger. Or our work is never over. I remember you. Yeah, I remember. Because that was my association with you before. Tell what your Mabi character is. I see! She played Rosa in Bayonetta. Ah, yeah. Okay. And finally cancelled Velma. Oh no! That's so terrible! I think of Around the World in 80 days. Say a few words and I'll lose control. I'm ex-girl and I'm gonna put... You know what other song is really good from Scooby-Doo? Cause it's terror time again, and you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying night. I still don't know who made that show first. I still don't know who they made that show for. Who? Which show? Oh, Velma? I don't know. That first Scooby-Doo movie was so good. There was Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School. I liked that one. I liked, obviously, Fright Island, I think it's called. The live action ones, I was a little bit more hesitant of, to be honest. But the animated ones were good. Grave Lord Nele. I actually don't have an association with Nele. Not yet, anyway. With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. But yeah, it wouldn't have been the first time my name has been reminded people of that song. Yeah? I love it. Nele? Huh? I was talking about how I remember some people. Like Ruby, I always think of Melanie Martinez, so literally any Melanie Martinez song. Whenever she walks in, I always, like, instantly my brain is like, Melanie Martinez. And then, but you, I don't have an association for you. You are just you. Don't worry, one day I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's you. That's the association. And Jay, like Jay, he comes in. I always think of Sight for the video. Good morning, Jay. Can we just be honest? Do you guys like Disney movies? Which Disney movie is your favorite? I heard that Valve is closer to Port Stella than Philia is to Port Konos. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. I'm going in the wrong direction. Don't mind me. You're the one going in the wrong direction, not me. Can I just be honest? These are the requirements. Okay, we're coming up here. I know I took that potion. It's kind of late though, to be honest. Like, I really should have took it earlier. But here we are. And now that I'm here... Did I decide I was going to sell these? I don't know why I parked over there, like if it made a difference, but... Alright, here. Val's is worth something, so we're gonna sell it. Yay! We made it to the Aaron Adventure Pass level 18! Wait, is it Disney? Which one? Spooky, scary skeletons, then shivers down your spine. That is not Disney. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That is Disney. That is Disney. 90% sure that's Disney. I'm sorry, I'm in and out of work right now. I thought I heard something else. No, not a problem. Don't worry too much. This guy. And now that we're here, I'm just gonna sell everything I don't want. To be honest, I'm not gonna use these. I'm not gonna use these crystals. We don't need them. We're gonna move some of this over here. We're gonna actually use this Aaron Adventure. What is this? Cheap leather? We're selling that. We're gonna use this. Woohoo! Are those maces drumsticks? One of them is. This one is a fried chicken drumstick. This one is a blue fried chicken drumstick. It's moldy. Don't at me. And then this one is a baby bunny. Do you like my baby bunny? She also is a part of my outfit for my bunny outfit. But I like everything in their nice and organized section. And then now that I'm here, what I'm gonna do is actually get my food cart and then open shop. And what we're gonna do is sell these because we ain't using these. I already know we're not using them. That's right, I'll stay. Why did you make NyQuil chicken? LOL! It's just moldy. It's not NyQuil, it's moldy. And we'll put this here for now just so that it has a space. There! It's a little bit more organized. It's a little bit better. I actually like it more over here. And we'll figure out what to do with this remaining spot. I'll probably clean it out some more because, like, I don't need this many scrolls. Let's be so for real. Okay, actually, you know what? We're going to do this right now. Rebecca Fox, I'm pretty sure, has my Finny Gems. Right? No, you have my potion. My bad. We can make this work, actually. 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's way more than 6. We need more space than Rebecca Fox can give us. We'll take this, because actually you don't need this. We'll give this to Rudo. That's right, I'll say. You. You could probably store these. Oh? I can't store these in the inventory of a summoned creature? Why? Oh, that's why I didn't throw these away or store them somewhere. All of them? Oh, ew. Ew. And let me just check the value of these scrolls, because I don't, they cannot be that valuable, right? You can't even list it. You can't even list it for sale. That's ridiculous. We need to start a playthrough of Black Desert. I don't even know what that is. But honestly, I'm about ready to blow my fuse, because I don't want these things here. I don't want these scrolls. So I'm thinking about maybe just tossing them and throwing them in this container. It's an MMO. I see. We should play Thrones and Liberty. I've never played it before, but it looks interesting. Some of my moots are playing it. My moot-sorella. Yeah, you see, this works better than here. So we might as well just drop it, right? Because remember everyone, you will come across music scrolls again in the future. You really don't need this many music scrolls. Cannot drop this item, why not? I'm gonna try again. Okay, yeah. There you go! And now we have all of this in the right position, right spot. We're gonna give this for Rudo to hold so that he can eat it later. Oops, wrong button, but it is okay. Looks at my bard bag full of scores. LOL. You can have it if you want it. Like if you're not trying to conserve space, then go ahead. Pop off. I played it and it won't let me join the server anymore. One day it was working and now it's not. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm actually gonna wait for Rudo to come back because I foolishly unsummoned that man. And I do need him for the better prices. And I'm thinking about tossing this stone, this right here. But look, this is actually making me much happier. I wonder if I can fit this nicely right here. Does this fit nicely? Okay, so it's a little bit more space than we actually need, but it's okay. Like, that's fine. And my Len bag, it's the smallest of all the bags. I think you're the only Mabby stream whose inventory looks too clean. What do you mean too clean? It's perfectly clean. I'm thinking about clearing these bags out too, because I don't even tailor as much as I used to. So should I just put them in one of my pets? I might just put it. Quack, it's too clean. It's never too clean. It's not too clean. It's never too clean. Okay, and let's see where we can take this. We could take it to Philia. Philia or Titan. Let's go to Philia. Oh, okay. Philia, Titan, Philia. Oh my gosh, we still have more space? Philia or Titan. We'll still go to Philia. We had a lot more space than I would have wanted, to be honest. We had 3 different items. I think you are the only one... Oh, okay. No one ever has an inventory that clean, but they do! And it's me! Honestly, I might just throw the rest of my scrolls away. Because they don't fit the vibe of the rest of my inventory. And I need to finish those lockets to see if they're worth anything. Because if they're not worth anything, I'll toss them too. Like, don't think I won't. I will. I will 100% toss them if they no longer suit my will. My goal is to have my inventory clean at all times. Or filled. So I like it completely filled or empty. It's one or the other. For me. You need a Moonlit Fergus bag. I would love one, but those things are too expensive. And I kept missing the event. I know there was an event that gave one recently, but I wasn't about to do whatever they wanted me to do at that time. For me, I'm also very chill when it comes to events. Like, I'm not about to do them all. I'm just not. I do like a lot of the AFK events, the login events, but like, for example, this boat ride one, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Do you have a large totem bag? I don't. But the totems, where I put my totems is right here. So I have a few totems right here. But there's also like special sentimental things as well. And like the stance cards, I have my stance cards here. I have things for my totems, like these things, these totems, the commander emblem. No, 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 please. Okay. I saw him from the corner of my eye. So I have my totems there in this bag. I don't know what bag this is though. It's Piran. It's my Piran bag. Thank you so much for joining the community, Prince. And then we do have an ice crystal because I didn't throw it away earlier. But even if I did, it would have been fine because you get the ice crystal right where you use them. So it's okay. And here we go. Here we go. La la. And then we'll be hopping over to Philia. This time, I hope we don't make the mistake of going to Quilla instead of Philia. I mean, hold on. Is Quilla a good spot? Then I thought that like Yak or whatever that was Philia and Quilla is the same here. Philia, Quilla. Quilla is actually more with this one. Philia, Quilla. Quilla is actually more. Okay, so let's just go to Quilla. Like, let's just go to Quilla. But generally, I stay away from bags that only let you hold one thing. Like the fish bags, for example, because I'm not using fish. Like, I don't need fish. So, I wouldn't really use a totem bag because my totems can just be in my bag. In this case, my Piran doll bag. And doll bags are my favorite kind of bag. So whenever I get another doll bag, I'm going to replace this blanded bag. Hopefully the size is like a 4-4 for my Clarderig. Honestly, you don't really need access to them 100% of the time, lol. Valid, but I like to have all of my windows open at once. So I like to have all my bags open. All the time. That's why I also have my Soulstream inventory here. Although I can close it and you can just open it again through one of these. I think it's this one. I don't know. Oh, open with inventory. That's where you are. I'm feeling like I might need to just put it over here. I've gone too far to turn back now. You'll see I'm justified. I am the modern Prometheus, ready to create his bride. Who needs to play horror games when you have the Mabby inventory on 14 characters to manage? Oof. I only manage the one myself. I guess I'm built different because I don't have like 40 different characters to play. And I know a lot of people do. They have like a lot of like alts and just characters that they use all the time frequently, but it's just not me personally. And then like for each character I have like lore that I have, it's like my headcanon for my character. And then I don't have the ability or like the, what's it called? I don't have the energy to create 14 different characters, you know what I mean? Like in my head. I have them mostly for VIP items, valid. I am the modern Prometheus. Oh shoot. Don't worry, I'll let him cook. This guy might not get hit. Oh, he got hit too. Beautiful. We love to see it. I am the modern Prometheus. And they were free, all free, I think. Yeah, I have a lot of character cards, but I don't use them, to be honest. So I still have a lot of character cards, like a lot of helper. I have the assistant cards. I think I used my assistant cards. So I do have 2 characters. I think Sally 828 is one of them, and Cindy 828. They also increase the bank limit. Yeah, for sure. So that's why I get why people make them. It's just too not for me. And I don't play them. Like, I just have them. So, like, Cindy is on the moon right now. From that one event where we were on the moon. So she's just chilling on the moon. I am the modern Prometheus. You know, I would love to do a Broadway collab. I was about to say Bradway. Who's that? What's that? A Broadway collab would go so hard, though. The way I would cry. Wait, the Imp Moon place or the Seesaw Moon place? I don't remember. We can look at it. When I get off of here, I can show you guys my account on the moon. I am the modern Prometheus. Did it really happen? Did I hear correctly? Was it simply done by writing down his name? Killing indirectly, pen and ink and paper. Writing is the gun, I only have to aim. Could this be the hour? Unimagined power, waiting to devour who I say. The earth will shake, the sky will scream. I am the mighty hurricane. The human stains and all their sins wash away. Hello, Neko! But another Neko. How you doing? Please, no more hurricane. I am so sorry. You're right. Very untimely. Very untimely. I am so sorry. You're right. I know you're joking, but you're right. Finally a chance to find a little justice. There's nowhere to run to once the name is penned. Take what fortune grants you, use it while you got it. Once you have begun, you ride it to the end. Elegant solution, flawless execution, righteous retribution on the way. It's getting windy, but burnt will be this evening. What does that mean? Florida really got the Madara. Did you guys know? I took a personality test, and I actually have the personality of light. So don't mess with me. Just kidding. I think it's ISTJ. No. Let me look it up. It's a Myers-Briggs personality test. And then after passing the Myers-Briggs personality, well, not passing. What am I talking about? It's not a test like that. But after taking it, um, I googled which anime character has my number, and Light was actually mine. And it's crazy because I'm 99% introverted. Isn't that crazy? I just googled it. Oops, I went the wrong way. But the guy was there. Bro was there. I see Brunt. Oh, okay, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I can't read. I thought that said burnt. Brunt of the Storm. That feels like it should be a title in Abby. Rebecca 828 plus Rory. The Brunt of the Storm. Imagine if the hurricane came, but it was like fire. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. My personality is INTJ. Hey, you. I'm INTJ. Let me just make sure there's no identifying information on this page. And then I can actually show you guys too. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So I'll show you this page. Hey, you. So yes, I'm introverted. Oh, thank you so much for the cookie. Hold on, let me eat this. 1 second, hold on. Delicious. But you see, I'm introverted, intuitive, thinking, judging, and turbulent. But I'm barely turbulent. Like, I can't really consider that turbulent if I'm only 1% in the turbulent area. So if you read it, introverted, you're... What? Did I close this? No, hold on. You're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress. I know I am. Success-driven, perfectionist, and eager to improve. You're likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I am very imaginative. That's what I was talking about, how I make stories for every one of my characters. Thinking. You're likely focused on an objectivity and rationality, putting effectiveness above social harmony. I don't know. Judging. You're likely organized, decisive, thorough, valuing structure, planning over spontaneity. Yeah. Like if you look at my inventory, you know. And then turbulent. This is the only one I'm not really too sure of because I was not too much on either side, but it's you're likely self-conscious. Oh wait. Did I already read that? Oh. I think I read turbulent over introverted. You likely prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions, feel drawn out to calmer environments. Yes. So that's my personality, if you guys are interested. Oh shoot. That's what happens when you open up your Twitch while screen sharing. Hey, you. Where is the justice when the guilty all go free? That's Light song. And Where is the Justice? In the Death Note musical, in case you don't know. And that song is a banger. Like when I first heard Where is the Justice, I was like, hang on. It's like, where is the justice when the guilty all go free? Why don't we lock them up and throw away the key? I see a young man's anger burning in your eyes. What you see is my impatience with your noble compromise. What do you mean? Nuh-uh. That's his song. So basically what happens in this song is that like the teacher, so it's the teacher versus Light, and then they're in a classroom. Like it's a classroom setting. And then this is when the song breaks out. There isn't really too much to go off of because this is the prologue song, but we just know that they're in a class when they're singing this. And then it's usually the teacher versus Light. But then there's a part where the other students join in as well. In the English version, because the English version has different voices there, but in the Japanese version, it's light the whole time. Is it just like guilty auto free? Why don't we lock him up and throw away the key? I see a young man's anger burning in your eyes. What you see is my impatience with your noble compromise. Show me what's right about the wrongs that we allow. Real people need to feel protected here now. This hold on system's broken way beyond repair. It's just law, not law and order. Not much good and seldom fair. Laws are made for everyone, we're treated all the same. Till the lawyer's tricks can fix the blame. What about the victims waiting for some justice? How can we turn away and say that's just the way things are? What about the families hiding in their houses? All of them afraid to walk the streets at night with all the doors locked tight. Tell me, where is the justice? If there's any justice. Your simple arguments have all been made before. The world's not black and white, the choice not either or. Perhaps this time we drain the color from within, till we're back to seeing black and white and wrong and right again. Overwrought pronouncements won't improve the paradigm, till lawyers cutting deals becomes a crime. Let the corporations make the regulations and hold no one accountable when everything goes wrong. Let the rich and famous get away with murder. Every time a high-priced mouthpiece starts to talk, his client gets to walk. Show me, where is the justice? If there's any justice. Like, that song was a banger. You cannot tell me it was not a banger. Where is the justice for all the victims? Where is the justice? What good is law that can't punish those who break it? In case you don't know by this point, I like Death Note the musical. Every song was a banger, pretty much. In fact, the weakest songs were actually sung by the Shinigami. I just don't really like the Shinigami songs. But actually, watching Death Note the musical made me like Death Note even more. Like, that's how good it was. Why is he getting hungry and tired all over again? I fed you today. I guess today my time, but I guess you guys have a different flow, right? Eat. Have your cake and eat it too. What other song was there? Oh my gosh, Stalemate. Stalemate was wild. If you don't even watch Death Note the musical, you need to listen to Stalemate. That was wild. When I first heard the song, I was like, what? Let me see if I remember how it goes. Ah, shoot. Oh, there's somebody still alive. Oh, you. I saw that Irusen picked up that cookie cutter. It starts with L and Soichiro talking. And then he's like, how could you accuse Light of being Kira? And then he's like, he's basically like, cause he is. He's like, great answer. Oh, that Soichiro song was good too, to be honest. It's like I have to look it up. I don't remember the first words of the song. This time stalemate. But just you wait. Every time I challenge, he responds. He takes a bait as if he's taunting me. He waves 100 magic wands, and 100 men just cease to be. It doesn't matter. But if you ask me here and now, I'm pretty sure that Kira is your son. All or nothing, so let's get to it. This time stalemate, but just you wait. No, it's not stalemate. It's play his game. Into his head, head into yeah, it's stalemate. Not stalemate. It's playing his game. All of the songs were bangers though. Like, you saw how many songs I could just tell you right off the bat. Every song in Death Note the musical is great, except for the Shinigami songs. I feel like those were the weakest. And then they weren't completely weak. Like, I felt like the beginning of Ryu's song was good. Like, he was like, Kira, Kira. Very fun. But I feel like they extended it too much, in my opinion. But yeah, that being said, we're going to raid out. And you know what? You know what? You know what, everyone? You know what? Pei is on. And if you remembered, I said that you should watch Pei, right? So why don't we watch her right now? Let's watch Pei. Pei. I'm so sorry. I'm too goofy sometimes. Because I'm already there. Exactly. Pei is great. You should be in Pei's chat. And thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Their model is just beautiful. They're really fun. They have a lot of redeems as well. So go over and have fun with Pei. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good night or morning. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. Love you.